in their alpha.
Yeah.
So they can't be doing the same to you. And this is probably the most black and white battle report I've ever seen that really highlights that. Because if you look at the timeline, you can see they went after our Logi first. And we went after their DPS first.
Sí, está TPPH, yo creo que voy a desconectarme.
But we killed off so much of their DPS, they lost
A ver
critical.
qué hay
So you
ahora.
can see it gets to a point where they just stopped killing us while we were still absolutely murdering them.
No estoy bastante
They
cansado.
were shooting for something that was essentially
Y a Tisha sí, si vamos a Tisha sí me quedo. Si no.
Or you were killing stuff that was reducing their volley. Which made their whole fleet useless.
Con mucho aguanto hasta la 1:30. Bueno, hasta las 23:30 de...
stream, and we slowed them down at least 4 times where they were just sitting still for like 20 seconds.
Yeah, because we were nice and close to them, and Hugin was just doing God's work.
Burster online?
Thank you.
Free to mine, is that what he said?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, don't forget all war needs to be sent over to Empress at the end. Any other questions, please ask.
Andy's, do you want to move to a different work? Because Andy's fleet hangar's full.
Yeah, 1 sec.
I can move to Night Fox if that's easy.
Yeah, I think I've got the most real Night Fox.
Okay, let's do it.
Sure. And you might just have to jet can to start with.
Porque
It's not going to
los objetos avisar es el siguiente nivel de objeto, ¿cómo va eso?
do that if you like, and then I'll...
Si quieres puedes cambiar por un microwarp y un...
Want to join the fleet?
Bueno, los módulos
MOTD does it show what
amplificación de
system it's
daño
in?
los puedes hacer avisales.
Okay, let me see.
Siempre y cuando sean mejores que los de facción, puedes usarlos.
No, you're right. I know where Hugin was doing work, and then at some point, some random malediction jumped in and got like a really nice scram and just slowed him down.
Yep. The whole fleet was working really well then.
Yeah.
Oh, TPPH.
Ark's a good FC as well.
Yo me
Yeah, I
retiro.
was gonna say, he's from Severance, right? That was a good pickup. He seems to like his foot on the pedal and just fight.
Oracles, if you don't have much to do, please post your ID scan.
Luego los tres nos
With
vamos.
the PvP overviews factor.
No me jodas, en serio.
Sí.
Va a decir, a ver, estos tres que son de la misma
Rats, so they're
corporación.
looking at back and started burning towards me.
Sí,
And
menos
then I
Bindi
de-locked them, so I tethered again, and they were burning again.
bola de casma. A ver.
Is Andrew still the rack
En
mining?
este ratito sacamos 290 millones.
Who's the
Yes.
FC for the
Casi
fleet?
300.
Sanders.
No está mal.
Nada mal. Pues nada, hasta mañana.
Yeah, the MOTD still says next.
Buena.
Yeah.
Ay, no salí de la fleet.
Es que ya no aguanto, güey, me fastidio. Ya no sé cómo antes, no sé qué me sucede.
Incluso se me olvidó warpear. Solo le di alinear a la estructura.
He's got a
Hay
roll
un
called
paladín que se quedó
Depression.
ahí. AFK.
Oh, that's mine. I do all mental illnesses on my stuff.
Wow.
So I have like
Wow.
OCD, depression, schizophrenia.
I shouldn't find that funny.
Pues nada, ¿qué podemos hacer que no implique fatiga ni
Is
cansancio?
there a sign
Venía
out
a
that
minar
can
luna,
light,
cabrón.
or can I just jump to the beacon?
Jump to the beacon.
Bueno, sí tienes razón. No es fatiga, cansancio, tampoco gasto ISK, pero,
Claro.
bueno, no mucho.
Pero no te gusta.
No, pero no puedo volar ni siquiera una coveter, así que...
No jodas, en serio,
No,
no te
yo-
puedes subir.
¿En serio? Imagínate, o sea, de volar una
If his
Rockwell
rats
paso a
get in
no
range
poder
of
volar
you
ni una
guys,
coveter.
just shoot them.
Ah, pero ok, si te quitaste las skills.
I can't tell from here how in range they are.
Sí, le quité todas las skills.
On the outskirts of
Sí,
Mineria.
claro,
puede volar una
El de
I hate it when they spawn at the stations because they just do this little dance. They're never
Pero
quite in
el de
range, or it's just out
Highsec,
of
para
it.
traerlo a Nullsec y ahí minar, ahí neutral. ¿Se imaginan? Hay una Hulk así como que ahora soy neutral pero vine a minar.
Oh,
No
they're going
se
for you.
preocupen, yo les
Going
doy
for
todo.
you. Look at them
Ay.
burn.
Ah, pues lo metes, güey. También le pagas el
Remember when
Omega.
Leon was an adventure? It was a
Eso
scary
sí,
time.
Ya le pago el Omega muchas
He's a
veces.
big boy now.
Ya sabes, los espías, los
So
alters de
we're-
González y demás.
Todo no se puede.
It's just a rookie, eh?
Nah.
Yeah.
Por eso lo ves haciendo
not anymore.
incursiones
Yeah,
todo
man,
el
you
día
tell
y
me
nunca
he's in a
tiene-
cover right now, Jason. It's not as rookie as it gets.
No, es que maldita Legacy ya me hizo inyectarme 3 naves y sus armas también. Primero la Eagle, me subo a la Eagle y salen con que ahora vamos a ocupar Munins. Me inyecto las Munin, me subo a la Munin con armas Tech 2 y salen que ahora vamos a ocupar Hawks. Me inyecto la fragata Caldarial 5 que no la tenía. No, ya ahí invertí demasiado y ese acá. Pero está bien, me divierto en esas flotas.
Me vale madre, güey. Mientras me pueda subir a la nave aunque haga uno de DPS, güey. Me voy a hacer acto de presencia y ya estoy bien.
Ya sé hoy.
A ver cuánto se tardaré yo en subirme a la Munich.
Que por cierto, no sé dónde están las skill
I
marks
got one, the
de
rest end up my
la
bloody
máquina.
range.
En la parte de... Bueno, si te pones de frente a la nave, apuntándote hacia ti, en tu lado izquierdo, en un lateral, ves que son como varias esferas. La de en medio, la más importante, tiene ahí unas 2 marcas, cada una vale 10 creo,
It's not
y
a
luego
massive
tiene otras 2
situation like this.
marquitas o algo así,
As
no
long
me
as you've got
acuerdo.
like 50 kilometers, you should be alright.
Tienen forma como de un óvalo.
Oh, ya lo vi. Sí, casi junto al propulsor.
O sea, no me deja eyectar, o sea, se carga súper rápido la cobertor y encima el bufo que me están
¿Tiene?
dando está súper subido. Me reduce a
14
50 segundos por ciclo.
Ujú.
Es un asco lo que mina
Pero
esto.
no es porque me haya ido a hacer PvP. ¿Te acuerdas del evento en el que matabas a una nave y te daban skill points?
It feels like the war's been going on for ages.
Bueno, pues me puse a matarlo.
It feels
Yeah,
like
but-
ages
que tenía.
already.
Y a los pocos días
Sí,
sacaron
sí.
a ese alter de la academia de
I'm
Requiem.
not
Se
normal
dieron
though,
cuenta
so
que me estaba matando
I'm
una
just
y otra
going
y
to
otra y
if it's
otra.
the moment.
Por eso
like,
tiene la skill.
I need to chill out before I burn myself out like 2 months in.
Oh, hi. Like,
Yeah, okay, well, Mr. FC over here. Like, I'm just a lowly line member. Okay?
Yeah, he's just a rookie, remember?
Yeah,
How is it you say it? Just a rookie car.
just a rookie count.
¿Es mi internet o a Miller no le va bien?
No, él sonó como Robocop, güey.
Love it.
Preguntaba que si se podía hacer algo, pero no lo entendí si
Oh,
ratearon
Riff,
minar.
the reason why I've been getting you to pull me in recently because something's wrong with my permission that I can't get into the fucking fleet channels.
yeah, it's been changed so that only people that are actually FC can get in. Because
Yeah.
we had a
Because
lot of people
apparently
who were just
I'm
coming
not
in
an
and
Sí,
spamming.
sí se puede. Cualquier nave industrial.
I mean, in
entra
fairness,
cargo,
you don't actively FC.
maintenance by
I usually do
la
the,
rota.
I do a lot of the same. And there's plenty of other ones I do. Not to mention, I usually add an element of usefulness.
If it's something where you're actively involved, like if we're doing something to do with our jump bridges or something, then yeah, I'll drag you. But in general, I want to stick by the rules.
Shattered being a Nazi.
I mean, it's not aimed at any one person. It's a rule that we've applied to
Well,
everyone because there was a
no
lot of
encuentro
people
las
in comms
skills,
shitting up
güey,
comms. Like there was
la
a point where we had
fragata
about
esta.
20 people in there, and half the
No,
people
de
were just
la-
having random conversations about stuff.
Yeah, but I'm a good boy and don't do that. You can just sit in the back
El
quietly
chutu, güey.
or add information that's needed.
Yeah, there's still a one rule for
¿De
everyone.
cuál? Del,
Yeah, but I'm a special
el que es de Concord. ese
I'm a
que-
real
que-
boy.
que-
I'm a real boy.
Ay, güey. Quiero una patrulla
Jason, I
voladora,
think
güey.
you need to offer
Ya
sexual
es que se
favors to
conocía.
get in that channel. When you're not an FC. Yeah. Right, Rafe?
I'm not the person to offer them to. I have no control over that.
Actually, I am an FC.
Yeah.
Hay un skin, el de Polis a naves galente, pero es cara ese skin. Y andas ahí con tu torreta en tu nave, con lucecitas azules y rojas.
Esto está bueno, o sea, se están depredando las lunas, joder.
The large C3 NGU has been rolled as well, so NGU is clear.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Mira, hay un combat suite, güey, de SWAT, güey, de ahí de esos de Concord.
¿Es uno negro negro?
Sí, güey, con arreglos rojos y azules, güey.
Right, if you guys are on 3 rocks,
Muy,
you
muy
jettison
minimalista.
7,000
No lo había
M3,
visto.
and that will allow you
Está
to
padre,
fill your Oracle's Bay and have the rock finished. And then what you've got to do is, once you finish the rock, you've got to walk, empty out the rock, walk back, clear the rest of it, and then walk back. So it's 7,000 units.
¿Qué es esto?
Obviously, you can jettison
Ya no
more
estoy
than that
conectado
to give you more room.
en mi personaje de Heiser.
Yeah, and obviously boxes last for 2
Pero
hours,
estoy
so
en
you should be able to clear the rock in 2 hours.
Aguanta.
Oh, I better do a pat. It's an idea, right?
Pap link?
Pat? Pat?
Pap?
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 Pat?
Mercy.
Pat?
Poor Ray.
Pat?
Ah, es el que
At
yo
some point,
tengo,
I'm
¿no?
gonna flip and just strangle
este
anyone
juego.
that mentions Paps.
Pat?
Sí, sí, o sea, pero hay uno que es
Like the
del...
video I always link.
Ay, ¿cómo se
How
llama?
much
Es
was
literalmente de
Franklin thinking,
Concord,
enough to get me off or
pero
what?
esa cosa
No, no,
Yeah, I
es
was
one's
muy
gonna
like-
cara.
say, how do you
Ese sí
know?
vale billones.
You remember when, you know, the old tubes of Smarties, when they were like
Yes,
the paper ones, not the paper ones, yeah, the paper ones with the plastic end
¿Por
cap,
qué no me dice?
and you used to
Yeah.
squeeze them and pop off the end cap,
Yeah.
and do that with your head.
Ooh,
That's how
God,
hard
yeah.
I'll strangle it.
Say that
¿Te
again,
diste
that was...
cuenta que todos los Combat Suite
Really
es
good
el
at their
mismo?
just-
Nada más le cambian
I'm
los
so wet,
colorcitos.
you've drowned
O
a
sea,
toddler in
nunca
my
rediseñan
pants.
algo ni sacan algo nuevo.
Wow,
Lo único que
guys.
hacen es cambiar los colores.
I mean, I'm not the one that put the toddler in your pants. Let's just get that clear.
¿Quieres saber lo más triste?
Oof.
Están en uno de cubo.
Vamos, pero sabes, it's safety.
Hell Dawn is splitting up.
Yeah, fucking everybody.
Solo te cobran
They
el
actually, I
5%
did
de
notice
su
loads
valor.
of things came off them, but I did check there's still quite a few in there.
Is that how many?
Yeah.
Yeah.
According to
Sorry.
Reddit, Hell Dawn's leadership has announced today that due to the lack of time to play, Hell Dawn will stop operating in high sec and then will
Good.
move to low sec.
400
Members are free to
millones.
stay or leave. Miners and Mangoes rejoice.
At least it's
What a
just the
shitty
picture.
mechanic.
It's because they've been getting spanked lately.
Hmm.
Just like there
No,
was.
el de Swatch es muy diferente,
People have
güey.
got so
al que
pissed off
trae
with
mi
getting war
personaje.
decked by them that they're getting together in massive
Okay.
groups and just rolling in
O
there
sea,
and just
parece que
wiping
es
out
el
their.
mismo.
It's
pero
not
no
that. It's that there was two changes to war deck mechanics that actually made a huge difference. The first one is if you drop a war deck on someone, you can't war deck them again for 2 weeks. And the second one is they reduced the amount of time between, I think it was between the armor and the hull timer. Might have been between
Yeah.
the shield and the armor, but whatever. They reduced the amount of time it takes to actually kill a citazel. So if someone war decks
olvídalo,
you,
no,
you can now
es el
kill their
mismo.
citazel in the 1 week that you're at war with them.
Ya me fijé bien.
Yeah. B2, C3P
Voy a
uh-oh,
entrar a la rifa de un
and
avatar,
there's,
güey. A ver si
these
me
are
lo
not the
gano.
excavators you're looking for.
No, Coco. No,
I hate
no.
Some great
It makes me
Star
laugh, but I
references
hate
there.
it.
¿De cuánto
Yeah,
es el
Star
ticket?
Wars.
Yeah.
Star
no,
Wars,
yeah,
thank
Star
you.
Trek. I love Star Trek.
No,
¿Te
Star
acuerdas
Wars.
cuando me metí a la
C-3PO
rifa de
is my
un
favorite
I don't wanna
Star
talk to you
Trek
guys
character.
anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
Sí,
personally,
ajá.
Gandalf is like,
Pero es que ya el del avatar de un solo ticket es demasiado arriesgado. O sea,
see, there need to be funny references, please. Oh, one of my guys, and it's a bit terrible when he.
Podría llegar a los
It's called
50 billion,
#WeToo.
sí, pero...
Damn.
Jesus.
Pero es uno entre...
And of course, he's old enough to remember
No es lo
that
mismo que uno de
hashtags used
8.
to be the pound sign. So it's pound me2.
Ooh, that's a little.
Also, if you guys want to laugh, I point you towards this Reddit post.
I saw that yesterday. Volta.
Mira que mi carrier sigue en el horno, que sale en 5 horas. Claro.
Is the Rourke I can warp to Hulk?
Un blueprint original de Tech 2, güey.
Esa cosa de ser aún más cara.
We're gonna open Rourke. RJ, do you have space?
195 millones y
Huh?
son 512.
Are you on field?
Almost.
Mames,
Steph is on
okay.
field. I'm reviewing what kind of ores I need. Or crystals I need.
Oh, mira,
I'm sitting on a safe underneath the structure. You can warp to me. It should be within range, like warp
De hecho,
range from
esa
all
nightmare
targets.
que tú tienes es de Hypernet.
Hey, I got
Ahí
something
me
you
la
guys
gané.
might be interested in.
Shoot.
So check this out. So I built a
Dije,
mining bot for Discord.
tengo 400 millones, no me alcanza para descubrir la nightmare.
An anomaly
Y vi de
respawns.
esas ofertas en las que está ya el 50%
Oh, is
de
that
tickets
Sky
comprados y tú compras el otro 50% y dije,
There's always
todo
that one
combo.
thing, isn't there?
Yeah, and
Seguro
it's
que
really,
no
I
es
think it's really, really
la
useful
página
on a
de
corp
DJ.
level. I don't know
No,
about the
es
alliance
Discord,
level because the
dice
alliance level you have
Discord
spies.
mini
On the
bot
corp level,
Eveonline.
it's a little bit easier to manage. You
Ah,
still
debe
have
ser algo de
spies, yeah,
Discord,
but it's
capaz.
easier to manage because not every system's in there, right?
I'll tell you now, from a
Understand.
corp level, the amount of bots you could have for various levels of usefulness is insane. And although something like that might be useful to a few people, it's probably not that useful for the corp. Unless the corp's the kind of corp that's got 1,000 channels on Discord for everything.
Pretty close
Tell,
Discord,
are
don't
you on
you?
field?
We have far too many channels on our Discord. Speaking of which, I want to start using the music bot.
Tengo de
Oh, yeah, that
propósito
reminds me, yeah, I need
todos
to.
los
I haven't
días
done the music channel yet.
gasto 20 millones en Hypernet.
We've got one booted up in the corp now, but it's on the corp Discord, so you need
Entonces,
to
ahí a
auth
veces
for
gano
it.
algo. Se
Oh,
recupera.
yeah, I had that for my, I've got that on my Geno one.
Aracel, are you on field?
Sorry, say that again?
Son,
I wanted to warp you.
si lo hicieras
Aracel.
literalmente cada día,
Archie.
Oh,
7.3 billion al
you need to
año.
warp to Safrania. She's the one that's on the safe.
No es
Okay,
mucho,
alright.
no es mucho.
You should get something set up like that for the Alliance,
Pero
Jason.
ver esa cantidad en un
I
año
feel like it would get
es
used.
normal, naturalmente.
I X'd up in fleet. That's the tune you want to warp to if you're looking to get on field, but on a safe.
They're gonna.
You know, talk to fight. It's not big on blow, so it's hard to get
Yes,
updates.
yeah.
But I use mine all the time in. I'm in like the main bulk of
Por
the
cierto, al final lograste cazar a alguno de los
I'll jump into the
amigos
quiet
que andan por
panel,
aquí.
and then I'll be on my Discord and like me and the guys from GNO, we just sit there like adding music. So
Es que hay
Yeah,
algunos
mine's-
sabres que
mine's
se
set up. I've got
ponen a campear la
channels
gate,
that
ahí
it has access
conectaditos y
to.
matan de pronto
And
algo.
there's a text channel in it.
Y hemos intentado
Neutral
baitear a
in
dos en
DY.
2 ocasiones.
not
Y
DY, DTAC L.
nada, vemos que matan algo y intentamos llegar rápido, lo más
There's
pronto
one that
posible.
jumps out too.
Pero parece que matan algo y se van a
No
FK.
cigars.
Entonces
Fuck that.
no pican
Never heard of that before.
el bait.
No idea.
No
Or check.
Si les pongo una hull de cebo, a lo
Can we
mejor
run
sí.
that back
¿no?
now, please? Okay,
Yeah.
he's gone from DTAC L.
Tal vez una Hulk que vaya cruzando una gate.
He
Looks like
was.
Pero
small
te digo,
gang
puede que estemos ahí dando vueltas
Yeah.
por los sistemas y eso
And
sabres
so it's like
estén
good news.
AFK.
Volta are collapsing.
Porque aparte están los cloquicando,
What?
eso es
Really?
imposible.
Oh, yeah, they're good.
Wow.
They got nerfed into the ground by CCP, didn't they? They were top of their game for a long time until CCP came along and just.
It wasn't
Fucking-
so much that. It was
Vamos a
that they
votar
live
por una
out
alta nota
of
también.
what's it?
There.
Thera, and they were like, we're not really a
No
Rampol
hace
group.
mucho me gané
We're a
una
low
alta.
sec group that just deploys to Thera, and
Nomás
so
la
they
revendí.
moved back to low sec, and then immediately fell apart
Yeah.
because they did one thing very well, which was hunt
Mira,
robles.
la Asper me está
Yeah.
haciendo.
It also didn't help that CCP nerfed robles so bad that a lot of people stopped using
Ah,
robles,
con una
Qué
so their
bueno.
con
content
la
just
otra.
disappeared.
Otras
Yeah, it's pretty
industrias.
bad right now. It used to be really good with Aurora Life, but
Just got to be clever with the raw.
It's still good with the Oracle Life. It depends on what you use it in. It's not as good anymore in the regular ore belts. It's good in ice belts and moons if they're big enough. But yeah.
I wouldn't even dare try to take work into a regular ore belt. It's not even worth it. It's a waste of fuel.
Possibly the medium, but don't quote me.
No, I wouldn't. The travel time to all the rocks is not worth it. You're better off just sitting a battle rock here and there with no excavators, and you just have a tank, drones to kill the rats and boosts, and then you just let your barges LOL all over the belt. You literally just warp to the middle, and if you're in like hulks or covetors, you can reach every single rock in the belt from that position.
Me encanta como cada Rorco antes de activar el coso activa el móvil este para refitearse.
Sorry, what was that? No.
And David, can I use your fleet angle?
El Y2 puede ser. El Y2.
Using Nightfall. In fact, we're not using MTUs. You can.
Bueno, pero he visto que las orcas también lo hacen, no solo las Rorco.
Finish the rock. I'll clean out all the boxes up here.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got quite a few little boxes around Andy.
I took about a 6-month break, so I'm coming back and trying to learn what's good, what's not good, the changes.
Basically, you've just got to be a bit
O sea, no están rateando nada.
Which I think
Más
that's
alto
where
está
we do quite
en
well.
Delve. Guns.
You know, we've got a few.
Nosotros rateábamos el doble en Fountain y siendo
we've designed to come up with to defend our. We've got some of the best defensive rates.
An ore eventually will be reintroduced, but I have no idea what that's actually going to look like, or it's still going to improve the situation at all. But
No están
I'm kind of
pudiendo hacer
hoping that
nada.
the next update,
Tienen ahí a la
which is usually around the 18th, so it suggests it might be the next Tuesday.
¿Y ellos
or the
también
one
tienen
after.
Clocky Campers?
Might have.
No, pero
or
siempre
on the
tienen
moons again.
flotas
normal
dando
one.
vueltas.
yeah, I know we found
Because-
that stuff out on CCP, but I still don't know if that's. I don't trust it really, but I do.
Well,
and
no,
it's
no.
No
weird.
los pueden detener.
That's why we're saying it only might. You know.
Yeah.
Contratar al Mecha Gold para que
It works
regrese el juego
roughly with our
y les
original
ponga los
prediction.
Clocky
It puts our
Campers que
original
hacen
prediction up by
falta.
about 2 weeks, which is still not bad. Since we
Yeah,
were originally
te falta
predicting
empezar a
the
tirar
ore change would take
capitales, güey. Si se
16
quiere
weeks, so
llegar
it's
a
gonna.
entrar a ver, güey.
I reckon too, they probably, I mean, maybe they were, I don't know, but there is a war now, so I'm sure resources are getting burned through even more, so they may have pushed it up a little bit from when they intended to.
Con todo lo que está pasando, a lo mejor algunos dejan el juego hasta que se acabe todo el choro.
Pues, será.
Che, Spartan, ¿para qué usan las reacciones que
Because
te
I
dan
think
los
they said
minerales dentro de la
originally
luna?
they wanted to change it to make
Take dos.
obviously stop
Para
going on such a
reaccionar.
big thing and like actually push people to fight
No,
over stuff.
no me diga.
There's definitely a war going on right now. So.
Sos un puto genio.
CCP are notoriously bad at balance.
Pues te cuento, con esas reacciones haces otras reacciones y con esas reacciones haces unas piezas y con esas piezas.
Y así sucesivamente.
Sí.
People
Yeah, this
like
whole-
so ratting titans is the best example I can think of.
Pero
'Cause
ya
it happened
está.
with
En
rocks as well.
resumen
but
es eso,
ratting
balas y
titans, they
reacción.
basically completely
Bueno, sí,
removed the
pero con las
ability for
reacciones
titans
que
to
puede
rat
hacer, aparte de los bursts.
they want titans
Creo,
to
¿no?
die. So they
Sí.
removed titans
Como
from
dijo,
space. That's not a great way to get them
Un
killed.
montón de cosas.
Yeah, what they did was they said that Titans, oh my god, I just lost my thought.
Cada vez más caras.
Holy crap.
Cago en la
So
hostia.
we got a new again in attack now, back to me.
Ah, el otro día sí nos ganaron.
They said there's too many Titans in the
primera
game,
vez.
and they want them to
La
die.
derrota
That's what it was.
de Munis
And I don't
contra
understand why they care
Cerberus
how
de
many
Guns.
Titans are in the game.